name is Chelsea and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be unboxing the March Shelflove Crate. So this box came in quite a bit late. The one thing I have to say, like I've said before when we've had some other late boxes from this company, they've been really good about communicating upfront with their customers. Apparently what they're going through right now is they're going to be changing shipping companies for their box, and part of the reason is the company that they're currently using has just not been very good. As in, this March box was supposed to be shipping out like last week or something like that once they got the previous issue handled with the box, but the company actually didn't have the books in and didn't tell them they didn't have the books in until after they had sent them proofs using other boxes books. So big old thing going on, but we do have it in. I'm super excited to get into this. This is a box that I purchase for myself every month, and it is $30 plus shipping and handling. We do get a new released YA sci-fi or fantasy book, plus other bookish goodies. I have absolutely been loving this box, and I'm super excited to see what we have in here. I do believe the March one was like Take Back the Throne, maybe? I'm probably getting that wrong, but we are going to see. Okay, so this right here is going to be our paper with the art for our box on it. And I was correct, the theme is Take Back the Throne. I'm not going to be looking at the spoilers. April's theme is Saints and Sinners. As far as I know, this is completely sold out. This one is the one that is going to have Wicked Saints by Emily A. Duncan in it. So the one thing, again, that is a newer thing for the Shelflove Crate is that they're actually letting you know what book is in the box, which I personally enjoy, because then I know not to get other book boxes or anything like that. But super excited to see what other things we have in here. So the first thing I see looks like we're going to have some coasters. So it looks like we have 3 coasters based on the designs and the fact that we have 3 of them. I'm going to assume that this is 3 Dark Crowns related. I don't know too much about that series because I haven't picked it up yet, but these are absolutely gorgeous. I love this art style. And these are just nice cork-backed coasters. I was correct, these are 3 Dark Crowns inspired. They were created by Kira Knight. And as with all artists and creators, they will be linked down below in case you guys want to check them out. The next thing that we have here looks to be little magnetic bookmarks. It does say Queens of Luna on here, so I'm going to assume Lunar Chronicles. For the book series, it looks like we probably have like Cinder and Lavana. And this was created by Discordia Pulpo. Next, we have our bonus pieces for our box. So every box that we've been getting in is going to have these bonus chess pieces in them. Lately, what we've been having is we've been having a boy and a girl from the same book. This one, though, looks like we have 2 female characters, and according to our spoiler sheet, one is going to be Feyre and one is going to be Aelin, and so it is actually like A Court of Thorns and Roses and Throne of Glass. So 2 Sarah J. Maas characters, but not from the same book. And now that I'm looking at these up close, it looks like the main reason we probably have 2 girls is it looks like this is probably the queen chess piece, which makes complete sense. I'm sure we're going to get king chess pieces in a different box, and those will be 2 guys. And of course, all of our chess pieces are designed by Silkatara. Next, we have a magnet that says Welcome to the Wild on there. This is from Warrior of the Wild by Trisha Levenseller. I am pretty sure this was a magnet that was supposed to be as a like swag item in the February box. So this was our extra little piece in here because it was not packed the first time. And then we have this like nice box here. I think it's supposed to be a mug, but I really don't remember. So, okay, so we have a really nice, looks like a Game of Thrones mug. Of course, it's gonna be super glary. Let me see if I can turn off that. Maybe a bit better. So it looks like we have a Game of Thrones mug. The reason I know this is it looks like that we have Danny there and one of the dragons, I guess. I do not watch or read Game of Thrones. I read the first book forever ago, it feels like, and I just never really continued. But the art style on here is really, really nice, and you can never have enough mugs. And this one was designed by Kat Adara. She is also the artist that does all of the design work for like our spoiler cards and that kind of stuff as well. The next item we have in here is an enamel pin. I don't think I've really seen too many enamel pins in our Shelflove Crate box. So I'm very excited to have this. Let me take it out so it's a little bit easier to see. It's gonna be this here. And it does look like this is a Furyborn enamel pin. It does say, "We all have darkness inside us." This is a really, really nice quality pin, so I'm very excited about that. And it looks like this was created by Dust and Pages. And then it looks like the last thing we have in here before we get down to our book and stuff is going to be this. So we have like a little booklet type thing. It says, "Power is much easier to acquire than it is to hold on to, Holly Black." So I'm going to assume this is a Cruel Prince inspired item. And it looks like it is a personal library diary. So we have where you can put like your first book, the author, looks like number of copies, when you read it, and your rating. This is a really, really nice thing, and I feel like for a lot of people this could be a really handy device. It only goes to 624. So like if you were just gonna do this as maybe like what you picked up in the year, or like adding to like what you read in the year, I think this would be great. I have double the amount of books on my shelves as spaces in here, so I wouldn't be able to do a whole library in this book, but that's why I have my own personal spreadsheet, because obviously I do. Next, we have a bookmark that goes with our book for the month. It got a little bit bent in the box, but it is like a promotional bookmark for Bloodleaf. On the back it says, "The strongest magic requires the greatest sacrifice." Okay, and then so with our book, as always, we get our Shelflove Crate bookmark. This is the bookmark that matches the cover art from the spoiler packet. Again, super pretty, and they have their Shelflove Crate stuff on the back. These are obviously done by Kat Adara. We also have a signed book plate for the book. And then we have the pretty, pretty book. This is absolutely gorgeous. I think it is so pretty. And so this is obviously Bloodleaf by Crystal Smith. I don't really remember what this is supposed to be about, so give me just a second. So this sounds very intriguing because it's definitely like a fantasy, but it seems like it has paranormal aspects as well. So our main character is going to be Princess Aralia, and it says she is a prisoner to her crown and the heir that nobody wants. She's surrounded by spirits and banned from using her blood magic. She has to flee the country after an attempt on her life, and she goes to find her betrothed, who is a prince, I guess. But while she's there, she ends up disguising herself more as a commoner, finds out that she actually really is more happy that way, and it looks like there's going to be maybe a love triangle or forbidden romance in here as well, but also the ghosts and the spirits pop back up more, and she has to help uncover a plot that they're sort of telling her about. So that sounds very intriguing. I'm very excited to see exactly how the like fantasy royalty aspect fits in with the paranormal ghosty aspect, because I feel like those are things that could go together really well, but also I don't really remember seeing those two aspects in a one book recently, so I'm very excited to read this. And so obviously that was everything in the box. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up to let me know. Leave me a comment down below letting me know if you've read this book already. Because it's been a little while since this book came out, I'm sure there are more of you guys that have read this book compared to like when we get a book box really, really soon after a release of a book. Subscribe to this channel if you would like to see more videos. I do have videos up Mondays and Thursdays, so I will see you then. Bye!